Hey guys, it's Righteous, and I finally did it. On December 3rd, 2015, I released Markiplier vs. Jacksepticeye. A couple of weeks earlier, Hatena360 and I had decided to make the battle. We came together for the first time to make something, and it came out kind of garbage, but we made it, at the time proudly, with the intention of making a video out of it. Unfortunately, castings fell through, and I myself never got the time to film, so it just never happened. About a year or so later, Hatena and I decided to try again with Markiplier vs. Jacksepticeye 2. We ended up putting PewDiePie in it, which, in my opinion, looking back, kind of weighed down the battle, especially because the casting for both versions of it was kind of poor, no offense to anybody. That one ended up falling through as well because of casting. We just weren't able to get it done. I ended up filming that time, but we weren't able to get the guy who was supposed to play Mark at the time. And so now we're in, late 2021. Around early 2021, I made the decision that I just didn't want to do rap battles anymore. And I thought, if I'm gonna stop doing rap battles, I might as well go out with a bang. So I decided to pick up this old matchup and make it great. And I said, no matter what, this battle is going to be finished. It's going to be live action, and it's going to release on December 3rd. And now, here we are. It has released on December 3rd. It is live action. It might look kind of garbage because I'm not exactly the best editor, but it's done. And I'm proud of it. And I'm probably going to be proud of it for a fairly long time. I've also decided I want to do a behind-the-scenes video for this battle. I don't have much experience with behind-the-scenes stuff, so it might be a little bit choppy, which is also why I'm doing this introduction bit. But with that being said, here is the behind-the-scenes for Markiplier vs. Jacksepticeye.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome back to another episode of Righteous Rap Battles. Now, in the last episode, I kind of beat Sean into a pulp with my pure lyrical ability, and this episode won't be any different.
Alright, so, Markiplier vs. Jacksepticeye, where did it come from? Well, about in 2014, I met Hatena360. At the time, my favorite YouTuber was Jacksepticeye, and his favorite YouTuber was Markiplier, so we thought, let's make a rap battle. Simple as that. So this battle kind of came out on a whim, this one specifically, this version of it. I just decided last minute that I wanted to do it to end off my channel, my rap battle channel, I should say, my series. And, I wrote it in about an hour or two. I sent it to Hatena360, he recorded in, maybe 2 weeks.
Hello, I'm Hatena360. I did rap battles with Matt, near our beginnings. Or his beginning. I was kind of in the middle of my shit, and I wrote rap battles with him, and I voiced Markiplier in the last 2 battles, so I'm back to doing it again. Alright, let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Markiplier. Spittin' sick on this track real quick to set this spot on fire. You've been slowly going downhill, and your analytics show that this loudmouth wannabe Deadpool won't have to press B to blow. I recorded 3 different times because the first time I recorded, my throat was sore from recording J. Jonah Jameson for Skitzy.
There's so much shit to say, where the fuck should I begin? You've become so dumb that you should put your wisdom teeth back in!
The second time I had gotten sick.
There's so much shit to say, where the fuck should I begin? You've become so dumb that you should put your wisdom teeth back in!
And then the third time I decided to do it in 2 parts because my voice would keep giving out halfway through.
There's so much shit to say, where the fuck should I begin? You've become so dumb that you should put your wisdom teeth back in! I'm
glad I decided to do that because, holy shit, it made the battle actually sound good.
I've got so much shit to say, where the fuck should I begin? You've become so dumb that you should put your wisdom teeth back in!
Around May, I believe, I got to film with Skitzy. I filmed my part in May.
Tell me any ideas you got.
So, God, I don't remember what I did for Jack. What I did for Jack was mostly waving and smiling at the camera in a Jacksepticeye type of way.
Yeah.
Just being Markiplier, essentially.
The costume for Jack was decently easy. I just had to find the shirt, the pants. I found those at like a Walmart. I already had the shoes from a previous version of the costume when I was thin. The beard though, if you haven't noticed, I can't really grow facial hair that well. So I definitely couldn't grow Jack's beard. So I had to get a fake one, and I got the best fake one I could off of Amazon. It looks like garbage. So the beard ended up looking like garbage. It also constricted my mouth. I couldn't move my mouth much, so my lip syncing, while it's not off per se, is very lackluster. I didn't show much emotion on my face at all, because the whole time I was just thinking, holy shit, I want to get this beard off of me. Let's talk about the props.
You become so dumb that you should put your wisdom teeth back in!
I don't even know that one, so if we're doing that again, you might have a problem.
Oh boy, I lost my teeth in blood. There it is. You can tell because the blood. Bro, it's crazy how much this is fake blood, by the way. I'm finally revealing it. I bought that at Party City. So first is the teeth. I'm very proud of the wisdom teeth prop because those are my baby teeth. Those are real teeth in that little bloody bag. The blood is fake. The blood is not real. That came from a Party City. The teeth came from me when I was like 7. The bell, I think I ordered off of Amazon. It wasn't that hard to find, you know, just Salvation Army, Santa bell, hand bell, whatever it's called. I got one of those. It's not exactly perfect, but it's also hardly on screen. I'm moving so you can't even see it that well. And then the Guinness. I did actually go out and buy a 6-pack of Guinness. I don't drink alcohol, personally. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the taste, don't like the aftertaste. So what I ended up doing was I poured out the Guinness, washed out the bottle, and I just put tea in it, like sweet tea from like Kroger. The tea, however, ended up streaming down my face some and getting into the beard. Fuck, that's cold. I've got tea in my beard. So I spent the rest of the time filming, like having to stick the beard back to my face, and it was cold, it was wet, it was sticky, but not in the good way. So in the editing, it's very noticeable that there are some keying issues. None of that's on Skitzy. Skitzy has a very good green screen setup. You can see it in his battle and in battles by Freshy Canal. I'm just a piss poor editor. I couldn't get the keying to look right. Either you saw like gray spots or we were almost completely see-through. There were some shots during editing that were more difficult to pull off than I thought they would be. Like the opening shot for Markiplier where he's in the corner and then it expands out. That took so much more work than I thought it would. Another shot that was decently difficult was Mark rappelling down the side of the TV. Because, you know, we couldn't have Skitzy actually, you know, rappelling. He was standing there on his green screen kicking his leg. And I had to figure that out. I think it came out surprisingly good, at least decently for what it is. There's one shot that I couldn't use in the battle, and I didn't realize I couldn't use it until I was editing, but in hindsight, I should have realized it while I was filming. So originally for the Del Monte line, I intended to hold up a can of Del Monte corn and then toss it behind me. What I didn't notice until I was editing is that Del Monte corn comes in a green can. So I just opted to use a different shot and it worked out in the end. Another thing I had to edit in there was Wilford Warfstash's mustache. Skitzy didn't have a pink mustache. We didn't have a way to give him a pink mustache outside of like drawing it on, and that probably wouldn't have shown up too well on camera. So I opted to get a picture from Google Images and just paste it on his face. And you know, it worked decently. You see it jittering a bit, but I think for what the effect is, it worked really well. I don't know how to end this. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Thank you for watching my videos, my rap battles for 7 years, watching me slowly increase in quality. It's an end of an era. The end of the righteous rap battles era. And, well, thanks for watching. And remember to stay righteous.